Hi, I'm Amy, and this is my husband, Greg.
That's me.
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm married to Paul.
That's me. And I'm Connell.
I'm Lauren.
So, I'm Evan.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Autumn. I'm Jensen. Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm Steven.
And we're the MARYONS. Welcome to our large family vlog. Thank you, ButcherBox, for sponsoring today's video. Better me for a better you. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, it is a regular video day. I'm so excited. I feel like I've neglected you guys. Even though I put out videos, they weren't like the one I'm gonna do today. So my apologies, we needed that time. My family was down and out. And then at the same time, I had did all my shopping. And my husband ripped up all the carpet because we're gonna lay tile. So my house has been in disarray and I'm like, what can I even record today? I'm like, nobody's eating anything. So I'm like, I can't do meal prep because there's nothing to make. And then I'm like, cleaning, I'm literally wiping the kitchen counter, putting dishes in the dishwasher and putting it back. That's it. Did a load of laundry, wiped the bathroom. But that's all I've been doing. I'm like, so today was our first day going out for them. I've been going out. I've been running to the pharmacy left and right, taking people and getting new stuff for everybody, but everybody feels like they're on the up. I'm very thankful I did not get it. Thank you, Jesus. God protects mamas because she knows they have to take care of those babies. So for myself, I'm just like, okay, I was just tired. Just not, I mean, obviously I'm getting no sleep because I'm taking care of kids. So I'm just very thankful it was short-lived and here we are today. So today is going to be my large family freezer meal or even meal prep for the month day. I'm gonna throw a lot more in there because I've been away from you guys and I feel like I need to catch you up on everything. So that's good. So you can see my kitchen cabinets all behind me looking good. I'm liking them. I haven't even, like, it's just there. We just got home. We were gone this morning. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't usually ever start a video at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm gonna do one today and it's just gonna be longer in the night. That's okay. This morning was our first day out. So we got up, we went to church. I go and I set up our church. I'm in charge of doing all of our small group activities. So the kids meet together and then we break off into small groups. Everybody goes with their leaders and then they get to have their small group time. And so what I do is I go and organize all the curriculum for their classrooms. And then also we're starting to decorate and set up our large group area, like our set area for the theme this month. And so I was like, my kids were like, you need to bring your camera in here. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that. And then our children's pastor was talking. She's like, yeah, you need to bring it in here. I can make a debut on your film. And so I'm like, whew, okay. So since she gave me the okay, I'll probably bring it along one of these times when I go, because I go every single week and I organize my stuff and put it out there, but we'll go once a month and set it all up. So it was good. We just had to decorate a bunch of books. We had to do all the books of the Bible. So we wrapped old books and made them be like the 66 books of the Bible. So set it on a bookshelf, and that's space theme this month, so we set a bunch of stuff up. So it was a good day, but it was tiring. My kids, it was the first day we went out, so they were tired, and so I didn't plan on being there for super long, but it's always good. We always have a good time getting it done. And so they were hungry, and so I was like, okay, I had to go get a prescription for somebody again. And so I went and I just picked up lunch for the kids, and we just had Wendy's. I know, I was like, and it was pouring rain. Like my window was open and the rain was just pouring inside. They don't have an overhang, so it was literally just gushing. So my whole side is soaked right now, but I'm like, it's all good. So we got that. I grabbed a coffee because I knew I would be busy today. It's gonna be a busy day. We got lots going on. I got excitement, probably exciting news for our business, which I'll share with you later. My tile is coming along. My husband was working last night and the drills were all dead, his like cordless drills, and he's like, honey, I can't even do your floor right now. So we had to put a standstill on that. I'm like, we'll get there. So I just left today, left the dishes in the sink, and I'm just cleaning the counters. That's all I'm doing. But I'm gonna do freezer meal prep today. So today's freezer meal prep day, what I'm gonna do, you saw my person that was sponsoring my video today, it's butcherbox.com. They deliver meat. Genius. Okay, so you know I've done where it's the meals delivery service program, right, where they deliver, which is cool. Okay, so I've had a couple of those, but like I found that I never make those same meals again. They were okay, they were good, we ate them, but it's not like it's something we always make. Maybe for some people, just not for us. This idea came across and I was like, this is genius. Meat delivery, like good, humanely raised, no antibiotics or hormones ever meat. So it's good quality meat delivered to your door. So I was like, oh, that's a great idea, because I know when I go get mine, it's like I'm always getting humongous packages, and then I'm like, okay, don't fall before I get home. And then, you know, you buy stuff, you just never know where it's coming from, and you spend a lot of money on meat. I know that, I do that, I can understand that. So this was just a great idea. So I'll talk more about that later in the video, but I thought it was a genius idea. They literally delivered it outside, and I'm like, is this gonna stay cold? Beeping. And so, and it's cold, the box is freezing. My meat was frozen when I got it. The packages were still ice cold, even overnight. I left them in there overnight and still everything's frozen solid. So that was awesome. Nope. So that was very cool. So I'm going to be preparing my meat today because I have to get that cooked. So that's what I'm going to do for that. And then for my meal, most of my meals are easy meals. So what's the best thing you can do, right, for your meal prep? I always share with you is to cook your meat, cook your ground beef. That saves a ton of time. If you don't do anything else, just cook your ground beef. And so I have a lot of ground beef still frozen from last month. We never even used it, so they gave me more ground beef, so I'm going to be cooking that up today. And then looking at my list, and I also have chicken that they sent us, chicken breast. I'm excited to try that. So I'm going to marinate some, cut it up, and put it in my bags. One of my viewers, hold on, one of my viewers sent me these. Another viewer sent me some of these a long time ago as well, after I did my huge freezer one, and I haven't done a huge freezer meal prep thing, so I haven't used them, but now I've got more. So I'm like, awesome. So I'm going to use these today. Very cool little bag holders is what they are. I've never used them ever before. I'm so excited. So that is exciting to try. So whoever sent that, thank you. I don't know because there's no name in there. But what it does is I'm going to be marinating my chicken, because I'm going to show you what I did. I did do a tiny minor bit of food prep. I'm going to show you here what I did with these veggies. Those veggies were the ones I got for super cheap. Genius. So I just threw them in a bag with Italian dressing, and then when I go to cook them, or go to cook them, I'll just thaw the bag and I'll just put them on skewer. So that was exciting. And then I'm gonna do the chicken today. I'm also gonna cook some more of the chicken breast that they gave me in my pressure cooker with that really good seasoning mix, and make chicken salad for tomorrow. Maybe for tomorrow, because I got croissants, and I've got grapes, and I've got sliced almonds, and that'll be a good thing to have tomorrow for dinner. And then I can make smoked trout or salmon, whatever we have. Salmon, trout. I'm trying to think what it is. Whatever my husband goes fishing for, because he likes that. I don't eat that, neither do some of the kids, but we'll have the chicken salad. So I'm thinking I'll do that for tomorrow. And then I'm looking at my list, and then what I'm gonna do is they gave me a bunch of bacon. Oh my goodness, smells like applewood, something delicious bacon. And so I'm gonna bake it in the oven. And then tonight we're just gonna do open face sandwiches on pita. Super simple. Because we had a late lunch, I still have spaghetti left over from my husband, and he will eat that. But everybody else, I'm gonna keep it light. So I have pita bread, like still so much pita from last month. It's like the fragments are multiplying, people. I'm like, how do they multiply? They multiply. I looked at my menu and my groceries this month. I'm like, I spent way less than I normally do, but I've got so much food, it's ridiculous. And so very thankful. Fragments are multiplying and overflowing, people. I like that. That's what Jesus says. Gather up those fragments, right? And then they're gonna overflow your blessings. And that's what it does. So I'm gonna make those tonight. We're gonna put that on a little pita with a piece of cheese, bacon, and I got some tomatoes over here. So we'll just have it plain, and that will be open face sandwiches. We used to have them. I worked at a golf club when I was a teenager, and they made that. So we're gonna do that. And then the fun ones that I'm gonna do is the ice cream desserts. I've got 4 different ice cream desserts I'm going to make. So that'll be a nice, something different I don't ever usually do on camera here, so I can show you guys that. So the meal prep is simple because my meals are all easy. Most of them is, I'm looking through my list again, it's taco stuff, which will be easy to do when I do it. Kebabs, that'll be easy to do. Cheeseburgers are done. The chicken, it's just grilled chicken, so I'll marinate that when we go to eat it. The other one's fajitas, I already got that done. And then chicken salad, which we're doing. And then pasta, which don't need to do any of that stuff. Oh, lasagna. Ooh, I forgot about the lasagna. Let me add that to the list. Okay, if my day doesn't turn into super late, I might do the lasagna. I just have to see how my day's gonna go because I have to meet my husband for a meeting tonight, so we'll see. I might. That's something else I have to do. And the rest is bulgogi. Can't say that right. Pizza's done, and that's it. It's less ice cream desserts. And I have plenty of yogurt, smoothie pop, so I'm not gonna make yogurt. And I have plenty of vegetable stuff, so I'm not gonna do anything, or vegetable stuff. Frozen breakfast food. So my meal prep is gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy this month. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's lengthy. It just depends. Lengthy depends on the day. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So what I'm gonna do, let me show you. I also got grocery haul. Let me show you what I got because I like to show you guys what I got. So my I ordered from, remember Lauren picked up my groceries for me? Love her. Well, the other thing that I didn't get yet was my order from not Walmart, Sam's Club. So this is what I got from Sam's Club. It's the same price in the store as it is online. I just have it online and delivered because it's free. So we just got kitty food because our cats eat a lot of food. We will go through 3 bags of this, 75 pounds of cat food a month. I know it's so crazy, but we have our cats and we love them. So cat food, my trash bags, allergy medicine because our life is an allergy here. And then these are the pans I get for my frozen meals. So that was it. It was literally 5 things. That's it. This is my house. You guys have seen my house, right? This is the mess. Same old chair covered floor. So we just got the trim cut and we started doing a couple of these boards. I think he got a couple down before the drill died. So that'll kind of be what it looks like there. Not the 3, but over here. So it's getting there. I'll be excited when it's done. I'm like, it's like one of those tore up things again, but we're getting there. But I'm happy with my kitchen. I love my kitchen. It's not even, let me show you. It's not even like completely cleaned up, but it's just, I like the way the white is. So there's my butcher box blocks. So that's it. I'm loving it. I love the gray. I love the white. I was thinking I would just maybe trade the top ones for gray, but I really think I'm gonna leave them white. It'll be good. So, okay. So this mama is gonna get moving because it's already 3:05 now that I've been talking, and I'm gonna start making my food for the day because it's just not gonna get done right. It's not gonna get done by itself. I could just go sit and do nothing, but I feel like I need to do something. So let's get moving. You ready, mamas? Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Go get my food out and I'll show you and we'll start. Let's go. Okay, so I got my ground beef cooking over here, which is really cool. This is gonna be really great to taste because a lot of you, not all of you guys, are like that old whole, like organic and super healthy and want to eat, you know, humane food. This would be a great option for you. Not everybody does it, and I know that I'm gonna share with myself because if you can't afford to buy organically raised meat and you're just buying whatever you can afford that's on sale, that's okay, because that was me too. You know what we used to do for our meat? Let me show you what I used to do. We used to buy bulgur wheat. Do you guys know what bulgur wheat is? Well, you can buy it really, really cheap. You can make it and you can cook it and you season it with a bunch of stuff and it actually sort of somewhat tastes like ground beef, the texture. So what I used to do back in the day is make that, and we used to mix a container of that with a container of hamburger, and that's what we used with our meals. It helped stretch the budget hugely, because I could buy a huge bag of that bulgur's wheat for super cheap and then make it and stretch our meat. So a lot of you like to do the grass-fed beef and a lot of you like to do the free-range chickens. I get that. So this is just a great alternative to not having to do that. And so what was really cool is I was looking, because I always looked like the price is very important. And so a lot of these meal subscription delivery services are expensive. I get that, not everybody can do it, but I do realize that most people don't cook at home. Like, I cook at home almost all of our meals, pretty much all of our meals. We eat out once in a while. So for us, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But then I used to realize that most people eat out all the time, like all the time. Being at church and talking to people, I'm like, I realize they get to eat out a lot. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I realize people do that. So that's why they do the meal delivery services, because of that. And so this one, so I was kind of looking it up to see the price, because I like to know that, because that's me. So I looked at the price. I just went to a website. It showed the different meal plans. Like, I know that there's the, can I say those? I don't know if I can say them. Okay, well, ones that you see other YouTubers do reviews on, starts with an A and an H and an F. Oops, getting foggy. Starts with an H and an F, right? The not goodbye, but the other one. Okay, and their meal price per meal is like $6.99 to $9.99. So, and there's another one that's called like your apron, not red, but the other one. Okay, and that was at $8.74 to $9.99 a meal. And so, okay, so then I looked at this one to see what it was per meal, and I was looking at, it just depends on which box you get, but if you get the classic butcher box meal, which has got 8 to 11 pounds of meat, it's about 24 meals, and it comes to less than $6 per meal. Actually, so the $6 a meal is actually not a big deal, and then just go fill in with your veggies and stuff, and that's not bad. And that's all the good organic beef, like good stuff. Like, I was even looking, I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. You saw my beef was grass-fed, and the chicken breast is the same way. I also have pork. So this is no antibiotics or growth hormones ever, all vegetarian fed feed animals. They have this, they have salmon. I didn't get salmon because of our allergies. But we also got the grass-fed beef top sirloin steak. Oh, you know Mr. Marion is gonna be loving these. So they come frozen solid like this. This is how the box came. And then we also got a chuck roast. So this will be really cool. Just doesn't have the hormones or antibodies. That's what everybody wants to do, right? Is not have that garbage in your food, because they're doing it to us, people. It's bad, it's bad. So this is gonna be really great to try. So I'm cooking over here, the meat over here. But like I said, it's cheaper. It's $6 a meal. That's what it roughly works out to be. You can make your boxes however you want. You can make it custom. They can choose for you. You can get it once a month, or you can get it once every year, whatever you'd like to do. So, and what's cool is that it all comes in small servings, and it's all wrapped up perfectly. And it doesn't like squish juice out anywhere. Like, I remember I went to the grocery store at Sam's Club and got the chicken, and they had it in the individual, just like they do in here. And like, just chicken guts was squishing out everywhere. Ugh, disgusting, gross. And then if you look, the chicken doesn't have all that gross stuff on it. You'll see it when I open it. It doesn't have all the fatty part that you have to cut off. It's just nasty. So that's a positive too, which is good. And they're all individual, so they come frozen solid. So all you gotta do is put them inside your freezer. If you wanna cook them, you bring them out and you cook them. So their prices for their stuff is, the classic box is $129 a month. That's 8 to 11 pounds of meat for 24 meals. Or you can get a big box, which we do because we're big, and that's $238 a month. That's 16 to 22 pounds of meat. That's 48 meals. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So I can smell the bacon in my oven. It smells so, so good. So right now, I'm looking at my special offer. You just click open the link and look what they're gonna give you. Can you see? I'll have another shot. Free burgers all summer long. 2 pounds of grass-fed beef burgers in every box through October. So you just click your email in there, claim offer, and then you put it, and it'll take you to your page, and you can choose which meat. So butcher box, I think that's very, very cool. I thought that was genius. Like, I know the meal plan thing I've done. I'm like, okay, but you're locked into like what they give you. For me, I like to cook, I like to do things. So I'm like, how great to just have a meat delivery service, bring food to your house. I'm like, genius. It's kind of like Sam's Club and Walmart delivering all their stuff, right? But You can't order meat from those two places, right? You have to go pick it up in the store, and you know how gross that is. And the chicken gets in the bag and it's slimy, it's everywhere, gross. Order to your doorstep, you would have to, pretty cool. All right, okay, I'm gonna get some more food going in here. I got my meat cooking. I can smell it, smells good. I'm gonna put chicken breast in this pressure cooker here. I think I'm gonna do 3 of the breast, and then we'll cook it with that spice mixture. Let me bring it over here and I'll talk. The spice mixture, which one's more frozen? Okay, we're gonna put it in the pressure cooker here, and I'll pressure cook it on high, and I'll add some of that spicy stuff to it. That nice, remember that, like this salad mix or whatever I got? I don't even know what it was, the box of seasonings. So good, it makes it taste delicious. Pressure cooker makes your food super tender. If you didn't have a pressure cooker, use your crock pot. It just takes a lot longer. I used to do crock pot and just put my chicken in it with some water and let it cook for hours. Hours, like literally probably 6 to 8 hours. It'll make it super, super tender. So this, okay, I got 4. Let me do 1 more. I can do 1 more, right? 2, no, that's it, 3. We're just gonna do 3. I'm cutting back on things, guys. I know, I gotta cut back on food. Evan comes back home in another, I think next week, so I'm like, I'll probably have more food to feed him, so I'll be excited to get him home. So miss our little Evan. Okay, let me go throw the chicken bags away and put my other meat in the freezer since I'm done showing it to you. So I'm gonna do that now because I'm not gonna have steak today. Finally gonna get my meat pushed down. Everybody's been asking about these pieces, this tool. And I got mine at Amazon, or no, I bought it at Walmart.com. Well, I did find a link through Amazon. So I put this in the link in the description below in my product that I love. So now I finally have one for it. It's like $5. It's a great deal. It smashes the meat so well, so you can see what it does. Okay, bacon is cooking over there. Smells so good. Bacon smells so good. I like turkey bacon. I like regular bacon. Sorry, I keep feeling like I see things. But applewood smoked bacon is so good. So now I'm gonna take my chicken breast here. I'm gonna chop it and put it in bags so that I can do marinate with any of the dressings that I bought, because I bought a lot of those good dressings. So I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm just gonna get my cutting board. My cutting board and my knife. Not sure which one will cut really good, so I'm gonna grab a bunch of them out to see. Okay, so I'm gonna chop these up. I probably need bags open, don't I? I do. Let me go put these things up first. You see what happens when I start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I feel like, oh, my day is gone. So I'm gonna open up one of these bag holders. I've seen other people use them. I just never got to use them. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, they're like adjustable, I think, aren't they? They're adjustable. Look at that. That suctions to your counter. How cool is that? Does it suction? Or just, oh, no, it doesn't suction. Here I am pushing it down. I got her bed. No, it doesn't. It just sits in your counter, but it's rubber. Sorry. How cool. It changed my life. Oh, there's a pressure cooker. Okay, so I put my chicken on for another 10 minutes. So it's like 42 minutes. And I turned the dishwasher on. Those were dishes from this morning. We never even... Okay, so I had another issue with my pressure cooker. I forgot. I took that seal out because last time, remember, it started like screaming, I told you. I just didn't push it back in. Make sure you check your seal before you put it on your pressure cooker. What I did is it started going really loud. So all I did was release the pressure and shut it off. Easy as that. Okay, let's get these bags cooked in here. This looks genius. I think it just holds, it does. It just holds your bags. It's like having another set of hands. Maybe we could get that to do that for dishes and folded towels. All those things that help our lives better. Look how cool it is. I'm gonna set these up. I think I'm gonna do 3. There's 6 chicken breasts. So I'm thinking there are 2 huge chicken breasts, and there's a lot of vegetables in that pack that I got. Oh my goodness, it's like a whole huge bag of veggies. The only thing I was missing it was mushrooms, and I was thinking I was gonna get some, but that's no big deal. Let me get another one. There's so many of these, which is awesome. I can't wait to do like a bunch of I don't even have a crock pot anymore. Pressure cooker meals. That will be coming soon because it's already August. Can you guys believe it's already, you're gonna get a lot of talking today because I feel like I haven't been here forever. It's already August. I can't believe it. I'm like, I wrote down, I'm like, the summer has just flown by like so fast. I didn't get to do nearly what I wanted to do, but I mean, I did. Unexpected was this whole house. Like I did not picture myself painting and redoing my entire house this year, like at all. I was thinking the painting maybe this year. I did not expect to be able to get the tile and all that in too. So I'm like, wow, so it's just crazy. Just do what you can do. So it was unexpected. So this way, now what I have to do is I'll be able to have to get school ready. I know a lot of people did. I'm like, I'm not even that ready yet, but that's okay. Last year we started like in October. So we didn't even start till later and just did school later, which was fine. So I'll just need to, I have my ideas. I just have to put them together. So, okay, let me check this. Okay, cool. Pressure cooker's great. You like literally pop right to pressure. I just had to put the seal in. Okay, let's chop up our chicken here. Just in chunks, and I'll put them in the bags. All right, so I'm gonna take a break from the dinner part and go into desserts because I'm waiting for the noodles to cook for the lasagna. How awesome, look at this. Bacon. Can you guys smell it? No, I know you can't smell it. Bacon, I mean, I like turkey bacon because I sometimes get grossed out on the pork thing, but this is so good. Oh yeah. And I like it super crispy. Some of you like it, probably some like it crispy, some like it chewy. I don't know these things. So good. I'm gonna save this for tonight. I feel like I'm gonna put it in the microwave because I feel like everybody's gonna eat it because it's that good. Maxine came up and she was like sniffing around like, where is my bacon? She likes her bacon ball. That's going in there so nobody touched it. The meat is all done. Look at this one. It even smells good. Isn't that funny? Okay, so let me share with you. We had chickens. Okay, this is probably off related, but organic, healthier choice food does smell better. It tastes better than the filler stuff that we normally typically eat. Like I know our chickens, okay, we had chickens. Had them forever, a whole life, and we always just bought the feed at the store because that's what was available. And so, and the other stuff was way expensive, the organic, healthy, natural stuff. So, I mean, our chickens ate, they free range all day long. I threw food out my window. I'd open my kitchen window in Michigan and they would just hear that window and they would come running. We just throw food out the window. I know, such great people. Chickens ate it all, they loved it. I never had anything in the ground. I'm like, I miss having them here because they would eat all my scraps that I have to throw away, which is so bad. So, but we cannot have them in the mountains because bears like to eat chickens and they're not safe. We had our bear come down and start scratching our chicken coop and like pushing it. So couldn't do that anymore. So anyways, no chickens here. But what I noticed is I had a friend here that had chickens and we actually bought her coop from her and she had organic chicken. Okay, chickens smell like chicken feed, which smells like chicken poop, which to me smells like the chicken eggs from a real chicken. Okay, so I got grossed out for a long time. For me personally, I prefer a store-bought bleached egg over a good chicken egg. I know, but I went through too many chickens being pregnant and having to smell that I think I ruined myself. Okay, so she had organic chickens and she fed them all the natural healthy stuff. So I was like, she gave me her coop and it wasn't cleaned out. I'm like, oh, that's fine, I'll clean it. The chicken coop didn't stink at all, like at all. And I was like, wow. So in my head, I was thinking, I wonder if her eggs didn't smell or taste like chicken feed, chicken poop. I don't know. Do the organic ones taste better than the regular ones that are eating whatever food, whatever you want to call it? Regular food? Commercialized food, I guess is the word. I don't know. But I did notice that about the chicken poop, so I'm like, the eggs gotta taste way better. So I need to try that one day. But the meat right here, it smells really good. So I didn't even put any onions in here. I know, Amy, you're such a bad person. No spices, Amy. I know, so bad. But I feel like it tastes so good. Like normally I add a lot of veggies to get good flavor. I feel like this is just gonna taste good anyway. So I'm gonna save some of this. I'll put it for my lasagna. I'm gonna make 2 pans of lasagna. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta make sure that doesn't boil over. 2 pans of lasagna with the meat and the leftovers. I'll put in my containers and freeze it. So I mixed up ricotta cheese and mozzarella, and then I have this Parmesan, fresh Parmesan that I got for $3. Look at that deal. If you can't see it, it says $2.99. So I just have to wait on that. So what I'm gonna do right now, because my chicken's not even done yet. Crazy, all 8 pounds of hamburger, the bacon cooked on 400 degrees, and the chicken's not even done yet. Crazy how fast that went. So you mamas that are doing way less meat, you can do this in an afternoon. Like myself, I cook a lot of food. You guys watch my videos and I cook so much, I can be in the kitchen all afternoon or all day. But you can look at it and go, I could never do that. I realize way smaller scales take way less time. If you just took an hour of food prep, how much better. That was like 8 pounds that cooked up so fast. I was like, wow, that's like done. And so I'm like, it's literally been less than an hour. The meat's done, the chicken's almost done, and the bacon cooked. And I'm already cooking noodles. I could have cooked the noodles early and started it, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make up, we're gonna do 4 frozen desserts. Remember I got my funfetti brownies? So I had 4 boxes and I'm like in my head thinking, should I make all 4 of them? No, today's gonna be a simple day. I gotta cut back, people, there's too much. So I'd make more, but it's just me more I'm gonna have to store. So I still got chocolate and popcorn up there, so I don't wanna do more. So I'm gonna mix these 2 up and then I'm gonna put them in a 9x13 disposable pan because we're gonna freeze these. When you make ice cream desserts, make sure that you get the thicker pans. Like these are the ones from Sam's Club. I like them. You can get like a whole, I think my whole box, there's 50 there. I think there's maybe 25, not 50. 25, however much that big stack is. I think it's just 25. It's like $8. If you get it when they do the rebate or whatever, it's like $4 or $5, super cheap. If you go to the dollar store, you pay $1 for these things, like or $2 for $1, and they're so expensive. Even Walmart is so expensive. These are thicker. You want the thicker ones because when you go to cut your dessert, you're gonna cut the bottom and you're gonna slice or need a milk ice cream. So be cautious when you cut your frozen dessert. So I'm gonna do brownies because I'm just gonna put brownie or regular ice cream in there and the funfetti topping. So I'm gonna mix this up right now. This in my big bowl with coconut oil, water, and eggs. Super simple, just my regular store eggs, the bleached eggs. I don't have any chicken, sorry. So I'm gonna put my meat over here with my cheese and wait for this to boil. Just gotta watch it doesn't go over. So I'm gonna mix up brownies now. Okay, I put my drawers back different, so the one that I usually have spoons in is over here, and I'm like, wait a minute, I keep messing up. So I'm gonna stir this real good with a wooden spoon. Love a wooden spoon. Get yourself a good heavy duty wooden spoon. This one was from an Amish store. Love it. So what I wanted to share, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I used to pull up the mixer and mix up brownies. It's okay. What it does is that if you mix brownies with a mixer, it gives it like a cake-like consistency. It's more like finer because you get it like real beaten real good, like a cake would be, or cupcakes. Now they're more, is that the word I'm using? Where brownies, you want them more chewier. So brownies, you should always stir. Muffin mixes and like if you got any of those packages that's all in here, you should just stir it. Usually it tells you on the package, but like cake mixes, you want to beat those really quick because that makes that real fine consistency. So it says 50 strokes. It basically is 50 strokes. And that's it. You just want to mix it till it's combined. That's what's pretty cool about it. So we like homemade, we like brownie box. Like we pretty much do anything homemade. There's a few things that we don't like homemade. We don't like homemade Alfredo. It's okay, but my family, I like it. I mean, I love homemade fettuccine sauce. I'm getting cut off here. I'm learning my camera angles and I cut my head off all the time. I'm working on it, people. So, sorry, I'm learning these things from my wonderful helper out there. She sends me feedback to let me know, and I'm like, that's awesome. So I want to improve for you. So when you watch these videos, I know a lot of you said that it doesn't matter, it can be out of focus and everything else, but I want you to be able to watch it and go, okay, that looks good, and still going, oh my goodness, Amy, I'm gonna vomit because you're moving too fast, because I'm good with that, you know that. So I'm working on it. So when I talk to you, make sure my head is in shot, and I don't do that all the time. I'm always bending down, so I'm gonna learn. So back to brownies. So what you do is you make sure that you stir them, and then they're nice, like a real good consistency. I used to beat them, and then I realized, no, it says to mix with a spoon. You're supposed to do that. So pressure cooker's done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is do 2 pans here. I hear you. I hear you. It's gonna beep and beep and beep. Oh. Okay. It says E4 because it's giving me error code because it did stop the first time I restarted, so it's good. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is get my cooking spray. All right, my stuff's going. So I'm gonna get my cooking spray. I'm gonna spray my pans really good. Brownie will not stick to the pan. Okay, I'm gonna use find a spatula. Which drawer is it? This one. I said to move these, so I don't grab them. I'm gonna put this inside here. Split it between the 2 pans, and I'm gonna bake it. So delicious. Brownies. Oh wait, I was sharing with you what we don't like. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Don't like Alfredo, homemade. They like jar stuff. I like homemade. And brownie. Don't really like, the homemade is okay, but they prefer the box brownie. That's okay. My husband even likes the like packaged peanut butter, or not peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies. So he just loves them, loves the grease in them, just loves it, takes him back to his childhood. So that's okay. So usually we buy him on his birthday and Christmas a package of Nestle Toll House, and then we bake it for him. He loves it. So okay, I'm gonna pour these in the pans. I'm never big on setting a timer. I always just like, I'll go check it, but since I'm recording, I don't always pay attention. So I'm filling my bowl with water so that can wash out. So what I'm gonna do now is my pistachio one. Frozen pistachio delight. So gosh darn good. What you do is you melt butter and you mix it with graham cracker crumbs. So I'm going to go get some butter. Okay, so my water is done with my noodles. So I'm gonna take this. This is gonna be banana split, and this is gonna be pistachio delight. I could have melted the butter in the microwave, but it's okay because I can do something else right now. So I'm gonna put these in the oven and let the butter melt. Just don't forget it's in there, Amy. Okay, I'm gonna get my hot pan here and I'm gonna dump it. I just washed those dishes right here. Try to keep your kitchen clean by washing dishes as you go, then you won't have such a mess at the end. Okay, so I got 2 huge pans of lasagna. What I'll share with you is when you make a big giant pan, bend those edges up so nothing drips over, because I always overfill my pans. I still had a lot of pasta noodles left. The kids will just eat those. So, don't mind them. So I used a whole can of the marinara sauce, which is great because it was $2.49. So basically it was $1.25 for each lasagna. This was a super cheap meal, and the cheese was super cheap too. So this is good. I'm gonna put 1 in the freezer and 1 in the refrigerator. One I'm gonna cover with, both will cover with foil, and then I'll put 1 in the freezer and freeze the salad for another day. But it got me thinking about like doing like my big giant freezer prep videos. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait. Like I started looking through, on YouTube when they show like the videos of the food ones, and you start getting ideas for like freezer meals. I'm like, So I'm feeling like September, next month will definitely be one of those big freezer meal things because it's back to school and life is busy. It would be so nice just to pull a dinner out of the freezer and cook it in the pressure cooker without having to make everything. So that'll be next month. I know I already got the ideas going. I'm gonna start writing my list of things to make. So it'll be good. Okay, put this away. Then I'm gonna start and put the hamburger. I cooked 8 pounds. There's my buzzer. They're almost done. So my hamburger, I cooked 8 pounds in there of that meat. And so how do you know how much 8 pounds is? Well, I divided it in half and figured there's 4 pounds. So 2 pounds in each lasagna. That works for our family. The rest I'm gonna put in a freezer container and freeze. So, okay, let me keep cleaning up. Okay, Amy, why are you in your car? Weren't you just cooking? Yes, I was just cooking, but this was part of the big exciting day. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna record it, and I asked my husband, I said, can I record it? And he said, yes. So I'm excited. So I'm actually taking a break from my food. All I did was take the brownies out of the oven, and you saw what I did with lasagna. So when I get back, I'll do the ice cream and all that fun stuff. So I'm running right now. Lauren just pulled up, and I'm going to go meet my husband for something super, super exciting. This is something he has wanted. He's got most of it. It's like his dream come true, right? Like I'm his dream come true, right? This is the second. I mean, besides all the kids, so 10 kids later, and then dream come true. Does that sound good? That sounds good. But something he's wanted for a really long time, and it's actually happening. So super, super excited. So I'm gonna go there. I'll vlog a little bit of it, show you. Okay, I know it's dark in here. Look who's here. Husband is here. So excited. We're gonna go. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he's all excited, or if he's more nervous. Let's go see his dream come true. Honey.
Hi, baby.
It's a vlog moment. This is something you want to have forever.
What?
This is something you want to have forever on YouTube.
What are you talking about?
I didn't say what it was, so we'll wait till the end. I didn't say what it was, so we'll wait till the end.
Okay.
So it's very exciting. I said it's like your dream come true. I said, I'm your first dream come true.
Yeah. Oh, you got that right.
And then all the kids, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10 are dream come true.
Oh yeah.
Then this is like the 11th,
Getting
12th
saved
dream
was way up there too.
Oh, wait, oh yeah, oh, Jesus, you're right.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jesus,
Sorry, Jesus, you're probably like number 1. Okay, we're gonna put this on Greg's list of greatest thing come true. So exciting.
Oh yeah, me too.
Okay, well, I won't record and embarrass you at the moment, but I'll record probably when we go in.
I don't
okay.
care.
So I do. So I did so much fun. Okay, where are we going? Do you know what we were signing?
We were signing the lease to our new building.
Look at, there it is. Greg is an official owner, or I am too actually. I am official owner of a new building for their sign shop. So this is super exciting.
Come on.
We don't have any lights because we gotta put the power in first.
The power hasn't even turned
Look at
on.
how exciting! Congratulations, honey.
Thank you. Congratulations
Oh my
to you.
goodness, look at this is like Greg's dream.
Lots of pain and
true.
suffering. Lots of long hours. This one right here.
It was all me.
Putting
It's
up
not
with
very-
the sawdust and the noise.
So good.
Ugh.
So Greg's gotta get his butt in gear. You guys know what he's doing at home right now, right?
Flooring.
Right? And then
Yeah, right in the middle of like the hugest sign job
a
ever.
sign job. He's got a huge, one of the biggest ones we've ever had. And moving into a new building.
Exciting.
And then they all got sick at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So good fun. So
Yeah.
this is exciting. So I will show you more where it's at when I get it all set.
Let's
all
go
that fun
take
stuff. So
take you around.
oh, take it around. Let's take you around. Okay, look at
Can you, if the light will work.
look at there's a wall. Look at there's cement. There's a cornhole game. I wonder if we get to keep that.
No, like for daddy, look at all all the plugs.
Look at all the plugs.
Look at all the plugs on the wall.
Oh, somebody's fire. There's the fireworks. So look at that. You even got a bathroom, honey.
Oh yeah.
Is it clean?
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice. Little sink and
Yeah,
toilet.
see, it's got like tile floor, like ours.
Honey, the tile. I love it.
Yeah, let's see.
You can't. It's dark in here.
And then I think it looks like it's got one of those like ozone water cleaner things on the.
Nice.
Yeah.
Honey, we got some wall art in here.
I know. So
We need some Hobby Lobby trips.
You're gonna have to help me decorate.
Look at that. You know I will.
Yeah.
Be like, Hobby Lobby, forget Greg's stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that. Air conditioning.
Yeah.
Walls. Look at that big old space. This is like 2 or 3 times the size of the garage right now. So this will probably 4 times. So this is awesome.
So right about here, this is where the wall will be for the store front.
Yes.
So it's almost 15 feet, 16 feet.
That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, so you'll be able to walk through the door and put like a false wall here.
Yes.
And then like right here, that's kind of like where our register will be.
So
And we'll have like rustic looking.
love it.
stuff.
Have you, oh, let me share with them. If you guys have ever been to Tennessee, focus, and P. Graham Dunn, right?
Yeah.
P. Graham Dunn has a store there, and his store is like that, where everything is carved and all the signs. It's awesome. So we'll have that here. Congratulations, honey. It's a big, exciting day.
Yes.
Not just large family freezer prep, large family
Dreams coming true.
dreams coming true. It's all good. So congratulations.
Patient woman you are.
Patient woman, patient man.
She's wanted me out of her house for a long time.
I didn't say anything. You never heard me say that one time.
Honey, why is it dust coming underneath the door? Everybody's dying.
Everybody dying. Why do we have air purifiers? I'm just kidding. It's the cell, so how exciting. Okay.
We both sacrificed a lot for it.
So it's exciting. So this is where you will see Colin doing a lot of work here. So very exciting. So we'll find it. We'll let you know where it is. And you can come see Colin maybe when it opens as a business.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be a good thing. So
Yeah, for the first month or so, it'll just be
moving stuff in and
yeah,
stuff.
and
So-
taking care of the signs that we got to make now.
Yeah, and then we'll open up for that.
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
time.
more towards Christmas. I'm hoping by like November.
I have to make you some gather up your fragments Christmas memorabilia or something.
Oh yeah, we'll have ornaments and all
It'll be
kinds
fun,
of
so.
cool Christmas swag.
Okay, I'm gonna go look out the back door. So very cool. That was big, exciting news today. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys back at home. We got ice cream desserts to make.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh wait, Greg, I shut him off. What was that?
I said, no, I got top floor.
He does. I got like half of it recorded. I'm like, honey, you're not. He's like, honey, we can record me doing it.
Did you tell him I had bronchitis?
Yeah, bronchitis.
And the other day I was laying in bed because I was exhausted after work.
I know.
And Amy comes in and she's like, so are you just gonna lay there?
I did not say that. I did not say
You're
that.
just gonna do nothing.
I did not say that. I said, I said, Jimmy, I said, we don't have to do any of this. I said, this can sit here for a month.
Oh,
I don't lie. I said, this can sit here.
lying right
I'm
there.
not lying, because I said, I don't care. I said, we got this stuff. I said, it can sit here for whenever you get to it. And he's like, I got this, honey. So he's like, he's coughing the entire time doing this, but he's like, I got this. So
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was like sweating.
he's like, honey,
and having chills.
is it hot in here or is it me? Like, it's probably you. So good. This is probably not gonna be good. It's gonna be all echoey, so. Okay, we're gonna go look out the back door. Serious cough, that's bronchitis. Okay, so I'm gonna see you guys at home because I gotta get back to freezer cookie day. This was exciting too though, so. Awesome. There it is, baby. Number 20.
Number 20, baby, that's
Number
it.
20.
Yeah, that's Ridgeline Carving's new home.
I love it. So exciting.
It is. Oh, and then pretty soon, you'll be able to get shots of our new sign hanging up there.
That's right. All that fun stuff.
The little open oval sign on the door.
All good things.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
I love it. Okay, so home now. How excited, so excited for our company. It's big to get a building. So now back to Amy's job, which is making food. So now gave my brownies time to cool, which is really good. So those are here. Lauren made open face sandwiches for the kids, which was awesome. I am gonna put graham crackers in my food processor and chop them up so I can put them and make a crust for my frozen pistachio and for the banana split syrup. We're gonna get this done. second. Okay, so for the frozen pistachio, you just take the crust, which is in the oven. You saw what I put in here. I put 2 packages of pistachio pudding. I use coconut milk. Okay, remember when I bought my online Walmart haul and I had the refrigerated coconut milk? And then they substituted this. No, yeah. I made a shake with it today and I was like, oh, but like I had to gag it down. So I will not be drinking this. So it's great because in the Walmart app, you can choose not happy or did not like the substitution, and then they refund you your money. So they said, keep it, throw it away, whatever you want to do with the item. So we're gonna use it for baking, but that means I'm still gonna have to go out, which I will next week, and go get the good coconut milk, and I'll get that at Aldi because that's what I like. I was like, oh, it just does not taste good. So I'll use this for baking. This will work for that. And it doesn't go in the refrigerator, which is awesome. So even better. So just mix that up, 1 1/4 cup of milk, and then I mixed in a half a gallon of ice cream. No, but that thing tastes gross. No, it's not gonna taste gross and delicious. Okay, so my crust just came out of the oven. They're actually over there. I'd show it to you. Thank you. I'd show it to you, but I'd show it to you, but there's just a big giant mess over there with everything. Looks somewhat clean over here. So I'm gonna make a Snickers Bar Dessert now. So what I'm gonna do for that one is a half gallon of vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna put in a different bowl. A lot of you say, do I reuse my bowls? I usually do, but I would not reuse the pistachio one because it'll taste like pistachio and it's gonna be a peanut butter chocolate. So I'm gonna put this in here and then kind of chop it a little bit with a spoon. And then you add a container of, or a box of vanilla pudding and 1 of chocolate. So you'll add an instant chocolate and instant vanilla, and then it says 3/4 cup of peanut butter. I'm actually gonna use peanut butter powder to try that because we like it. It'll be the same thing, just not the peanut butter, so it'll taste delicious. And then Cool Whip. So I have a lot of things to add here. So I'm gonna kind of chop this a little bit, add this peanut butter powder, and half of this Cool Whip. Okay, go ahead and you can put that in the microwave. Okay, you saw that I just destroyed and ruined my blender, my mixer. It's like my $15 mixer. I love it, love it. I have a humongous mixer. It's fine too, because you can just leave it and do things. I would have loved it more back in the day when I had little kids, but now I do just like my hand mixer. But using that peanut butter powder, I feel like it made it a lot more, like I don't ever remember it being a little bit as stiff as this. I mean, it tastes delicious. It is so good. So no big deal. So basically I just killed my blender, or my hand mixer. It's okay. Thank goodness I don't really need it, right? I mean, I can just pull my other one, which is great. So, okay. So what I'm gonna do now, let me see if my things are done. Okay, so the one I just mixed up, you don't make a crust. You probably could make a crust, like a chocolate one. I just did not. Like Oreo cookie would be really good, but I have just put this inside the pan and then we're gonna spread it out. You don't normally put toppings on there, but I should chop these, but I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, no, don't even.
I don't want to chop them. Lazy, it's getting late, I'm tired. No. Sorry, I'm gonna just put whole peanuts because Snickers has whole peanuts. They don't chop their peanuts, do they, honey?
No.
There you go.
Yeah, they satisfy.
and they says Snickers really satisfies. Well, my Snickers dessert is gonna satisfy. So I'm gonna put this on half because the kids will be like, there's a peanut on there, gross. So I'll do half
I'll be back
peanuts.
up in a bit.
Actually, I might do all peanuts. I'll do all peanuts. All peanuts. I'm just gonna sprinkle it, and then I'm gonna do mini chocolate chips. So that'll be good. You don't have to do this at all. This is just something a little extra fancy. So that's gonna be really good. So let me get a close in. Drop them. Clothespin these. Look at that. Snickers Bar Dessert. Delicious. Okay, for frozen pistachio, I'm just gonna pour the pistachio in here. Then it says to put chocolate chips. We don't like chocolate chips on it, so I'm just gonna put the Cool Whip on top, and that's gonna be good enough. All right, frozen pistachio dessert. So Steven said that this is the one he wants for his birthday dessert. He's sitting here and he's like, ooh, I want that for because his birthday is coming up. August 17th, he's my baby, not a baby. My youngest is going to be, how old are you,
7.
7, I can't believe it. How exciting. So much fun. So he just said he wants this, and I said, okay, we'll save it for your birthday. So that's Stephen Collin likes this one a lot too. This is Colin's favorite. So let me put some foil on this one, and that's the second one. Okay, the brownie ice cream one is super simple. I'm just gonna take ice cream. I have a half gallon here. I'm gonna kind of cut it in half. The easiest way to do ice cream when it's a chunk is kind of slice it as best you can with a big knife, and then just kind of lay it, and then you can smush it out. Works good that way. Don't use your mixer, you'll ruin it. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's just because it was that peanut butter and it was super hard. So I'm just gonna chop this and then put it on. Okay, I changed plans. The recipe is 1 box of brownies for 1 thing of ice cream. I was gonna stretch it, but that's not very much ice cream. So I actually scooped that vanilla ice cream off the other one and put it on one, and then I pulled out, I have a thing of cookies and cream, and I'm gonna put that on the other brownie. It's just gotta thaw for a minute because it's pretty frozen. Ice cream is great because it melts and then it'll refreeze, and it's not even like yucky. So that is what I'm gonna do. So when you see one pan that's got dirty ice cream and you go, oh, Amy, that's disgusting, it's just because I'm gonna revamp it. Because I think I'd rather have more ice cream than less ice cream, especially for the brownies. So this one's all thawed and perfect. So let me show you this one. Okay, after discovering putting away my frozen desserts, I realized I had a whole container of vanilla ice cream still, and I was like, I could have used that instead of cookies and cream. Oh well, no big deal. That means we have an extra cookies and cream. I'll have to make something else. I was like, yeah. So now I'm gonna make a banana split dessert. I have made this before. I've actually did a video on it. You can, I think it's frozen. I'll link it in the description below. It's like the frozen, but it's really good. Made completely homemade is delicious. I am not gonna make it completely homemade because I have all the ingredients super cheap. Normally I make the chocolate sauce, but I got that at Bargain Foods for 89 cents and 99 cents for the strawberries. So I'm not even gonna do, and the caramel for 99 cents. So kind of silly to make it homemade when you can get it for way cheaper. I know, it's all good. So what I'm gonna do is I have my kind of sort of crust. I'm gonna chop bananas on it. Okay, so I had to look at my recipe. Crust, I'm gonna chop bananas and put those on there, lay it on there. And then I'm gonna cut the ice cream and put the ice cream and smooth that on there. And then I'm gonna put chocolate sauce, caramel sauce. I gotta put strawberries and pineapple in there. And then you put Cool Whip on top. So, so good. I guess it doesn't matter which. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do fruit first. I'm talking to myself. Okay. I'm just thinking, this is how you make things, people. Graham cracker, I'm gonna put the bananas on it. I'm gonna pour the strawberries on it right there. I'm gonna open up a can of pineapple and chop it up, put some of those on there. Then I'll put the ice cream on it. And then on top of the ice cream, I'll put the chocolate caramel sauce. We'll put Cool Whip on top. And then we'll put maraschino cherries and nuts. That is gonna be my dessert. Does it cool? Yes.
Or you could just put pineapples on the side because like a lot of people don't like pineapples.
Autumn must not like pineapples. It's banana split dessert. Autumn, we had pineapples. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do for this. I'll link the other one in there. It's homemade, it's great, but if you can get a hold of cheapy ingredients, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Pause. Okay, so all I did is my pineapple is in unsweetened pineapple juice. So what I did is I added sugar because the jar stuff has sugar all in it. I know it does. Corn syrup, #1, high fructose corn syrup. So I know that the jar stuff of pineapple would have sugar. So I just took my Star Chopper and chopped up the pineapple. So I'm gonna put that on now. Okay, this is the banana split one. This is actually really melty because it's very warm in here. So it doesn't have to be this melty. I've just been leaving it out for a long time. So the key is to get it into the freezer right away. So since mine is almost ready to overflow, I'll put on a cookie sheet with foil and put it in the freezer. And it'll freeze up just fine, taste delicious. Okay, I've been doing all my dishes back here. You know who's gonna be putting those away?
Good.
My daughter's over here, she's like, what? I did all the cooking, I'm fine with that. They're gonna put all the dishes away and put all the trash up. It's pretty full. So it's good. So now all I did, everything's done like what I wanted to do. I know it wasn't like huge for you guys, but it was huge for me. So I've got my lasagna done for the weekend and another one frozen. I got all those frozen desserts, which is great. So I'll have all those frozen treats and then cook that meat. So that is really good. And then the chicken as well. So I'm gonna chop the chicken up right now. And then tomorrow we'll make chicken salad. So watch tomorrow's video because I will do another all-day video, another long one for you guys. I promised you I was just on a little bit of a sick hiatus this week. This past week. This week will be long videos. So tomorrow will be chicken salad and I'm trying to might do Greg's trout on the grill, smoke it. So we'll see how that works out too. So I'm gonna just chop this up and that's it. That's how great the pressure cooker is. It just makes it super tender with that little spice in there. Use my handy dandy chopper right here and just chop it up and then I'll put it in containers, put it in the refrigerator. Bacon has got eaten up a lot. You can see that's all I have left. Everybody's been munching on it. It's so good. So good. Apple with bacon. Get yourself some of this bacon. So it'll be good. Okay, let me look down. Okay, so now I'm all finished. You saw what I made, lasagna today. My batter's gonna die. Lasagna today, I got all that meat cooked up, which is great. My chicken's put away. Now tomorrow we'll make chicken salad with it. and then the rest are in there for kebab. So that is what I did for my once a month freezer meal prep day. So now, of course, we usually do something once every week, more like make meals that are fresh that we can eat for the, you know, for a few days. But these are ones that are all taken care of in the freezer, so it works out good. So thank you, ButcherBox, for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to get a box of meat delivered to you, like who doesn't want a box of meat delivered to you? The girls are like me. It's way better than going to the store and touching this stuff. Trust me, it's frozen salad and awesome. Remember, if you go click on the link below, they'll give you a free burgers all summer long till October 15th. You get 2 pounds of hamburger. It's good meat. Tastes delicious. The chicken tastes really good. So go look in the link in the description below. Like I said, not a bad deal for organic, grass-fed, all humane, all that fun stuff meat. So awesomeness. Okay, I'm gonna go because this mom is tired. It is 8:20 right now. I've got to work on this video, work on comments. So the girls are gonna come up, put these dishes away, and pick up the rest of the stuff here. And then we're gonna see you guys again tomorrow for another eventful day tomorrow in the Maryon household. We're gonna go do something fun, I think. So hopefully we'll bring along, if it doesn't rain. Rain is the contingency that holds on us. We'll see. Okay, you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.
Mom, you said